In this lesson, we're going to be looking at creating profile pictures and just images overall. So background images that you can add to your LinkedIn profile to really make it stand out. Images are a good first impression, so give you more views, more visitors, and generally more interest if you've got a picture of yourself. So this can also increase the views on your profile and really get you noticed. So I did update when I was creating this profile. I did create and upload an image, and it's got an image of me just really nicely centered within the image. So it is worthwhile to take some time and take some really good quality pictures of yourself and try to get one colored kind of background there so that the image of you does stand out and it is clear, because remember, most of the users that are going to be looking at your profile are going to see the image on a rather small scale. So you do want to be able to distinguish yourself and stand out from the background. So there's no additional distractions that might distract off of your profile picture. So also with connection requests, so they will see your image when they doing a search, just like all the other images. So this image is going to be what is going to represent you on LinkedIn for most people, and it's initially going to be the one that they're going to notice first off. So you should make the image to be at least 60% of the image should be your face. As it doesn't have to be exact, but roughly around 60% of the image that you're uploading should be your face. And the further the image and the further back you are within the image, the less it's going to stand out. So also you should have your shoulders and above your face, so it's nicely centered into the frame of the image. So when you do upload an image, so I'll just show you how to add an image, and you can always edit, update the image as needed. So in order to add a new image or to update your existing image, so you can either do an edit of your existing image. So this will allow you to recenter your image. So not always are they going to be exactly centered. They give you an option to zoom in. So if you are far back in the picture, you can zoom in and adjust the image. You can also straighten the image. So if you're slightly off straightened, you can straighten the image by rotating it with the straighten tool. There is a filter tool, so you can filter your image to select a filter that works best for you. And then there's also the adjustments on the brightness. There's also adjustments on the contrast, saturation, and vignette. So these are all just different ways that you can adjust the way the image appears within your profile. And so this is done as you upload the image, because you might not always have photo editing software available. So this is an option for you to really customize the image. You also have an option to crop your image, to filter, and to adjust. So once you've created an image or you've uploaded an image and you're happy with that image, then you can go ahead and save it, and then that's going to be your new profile image. So if you ever have to make adjustments to your image, you can always go over to the view profile, and once you're logged in and you're viewing your own profile, it's going to bring you to the profile page, and then you can just click the image and that will give you the options once again. So there are frames where you're able to add in open to work and hiring within the frame. So you can apply those to get even more attention for the particular frame that you are looking for. Also, when you are uploading an image and selecting an image, make sure that it's professional and something that you might typically wear to work. So if you are dressed up or business casual, so that should be also reflected within the image. Also make sure the image is high resolution and that it's not a blurred image, as you do want to look professional and you do want to present that you have taken the time for the image. Also avoid selfie type shots if possible. The pose should be as natural as possible. And then the hard part is getting the right expression. And this is going to be depending on the message that you want to convey. So if you want to be more serious or more easygoing, that should also reflect on your personality. Smile as this presents you as being more approachable. So that's also an option when you are selecting an image. Times it's good to have multiple images to select from. So I'm going to go ahead and select another image off my computer. And we can also use the camera to take an image directly. So if you don't have any images on your computer, you can always use your camera in order to take the image. And then there's also the option to upload the photo. So I usually do keep several images on my computer that I can use as profile pictures. So I've got some to select from at any given time. And as you can see, I do have one here with a background. So this one doesn't present the image as clearly. So I can select various other images that I have, make a selection of those, and then save that as my profile picture. And then make the adjustments as needed. So the ideal size, or the minimum size, should be a 300 by 300 pixel. Ideal format is a PNG. Maximum size for the picture is 8 megabytes. Layout should be a square type layout. For the profile banner, the specs should be 1536 by 786 pixels. PNG format, once again an 8 megabyte format. And this one should be a rectangular layout because we're more wide than we are high on the profile banner. And I'll also be showing you how you can upload the profile banner. So once again, for the profile picture, some tips are to upload an appropriate high quality headshot. So make sure that you've got good lighting, the face is clear, and that you're facing forward on your image. With the banner image, you're also able to upload an image to represent yourself within your LinkedIn profile. So this is another way to stand out to visitors, to make a good impression. And this is what's visible when the user comes to their page. And so right now, by default, I've got this grayish one. So in order to upload your custom image, so there are some parameters for this, and suggested for the profile is to be 1536 by 768 pixels. PNG format is ideal, but you could also use JPEGs. And also the maximum is going to be 8 megabytes. So this is also going to be looking for more of a rectangular layout, where your profile picture was more of a square layout because it came into that circle format. So click the camera, and you have an opportunity to edit the profile background. And they've also got some information here how to get a good background photo to help you stand out. So you can click that, and it's going to give you some more tips and information. So you can select a photo, a quote that captures your personality, a memorable moments from your team, a photo that highlights a special milestone in your career, update using the filters, and you can change your background photo. So there are also a lot of resources online. Get images. So if you don't have any images on your computer, there's one called Pixabay. High quality stock images, royalty free. A wide selection of images on here. And there's a few other sites as well that you can utilize in order to get those great looking profile banner pictures. So let's go ahead and we're going to upload the image. So edit the profile background folder, and then you just need to navigate to where you've got your images located. And I've got a couple backgrounds that I've created. So they are 1536 by 786, and I did use a photo editing software in order to create them. You do have some options, so if they are too big or they're too small, you can zoom them in and zoom them out. You can also straighten them. And then just as we saw with the profile picture, you've got the filter options, and you're able to adjust it as well. So depending on your image, you might want to make some adjustments here. And then once you're ready, or you can upload and change your photo at any time, and then just click apply, and that's going to apply the profile banner to the back of your profile. And then at any time, if you do want to make some edits or changes, you can always go to the pen icon on your banner, profile banner, and this will give you the options in order to zoom, straighten, filter, adjust, and you can also change the photo and then apply any changes that you've made to the image. And so now whenever anyone comes to your profile, they're going to be able to see your profile picture as well as your banner, profile banner.